What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video, and welcome to Ghost Rock on I-70 in Utah. So that's what this is right here behind me. There's another one across the road. But today we are talking about the new hours of service. I'm not going to go into it very much. Most of you guys have read it. There's not a whole lot of crazy changes. Tank's trying to eat you guys. So we needed to stop for a second, use the restroom. I wanted to check on that tire right there too. So that tire was at about 75 pounds this morning, and I was hoping it was just because of the elevation and the air change. It was pretty cool this morning in Salina, Utah, where I stopped, and so I swapped out the summer air for some nice winter air in all my tires this morning, and seems to be looks like it's fine now. So yeah, so we're good. But anyways, so the new hours of service started today, so we are going to jump back in. If you guys haven't been to along I-70 in Utah, some beautiful scenery out here on the east side. But anyways, let's jump back in the truck. Let's get headed down the road and let's go over a couple of the changes. It did start today. Today is September 29th, 2020. So the 7 and 3 split and a couple other things. So let's get back in, have a little talk. All right, y'all, we are back on the road, headed eastbound on I-70 towards Denver. We are still in Utah. That's Green River, Utah right there, which at some point during my time that I was away from January until a few weeks ago, Love's apparently acquired this little truck stop right here out there on your left. So Love's now owns that one, and TA bought one back in Salina too while I was gone. So apparently they're doing all right, as they should be. So, but anyways, guys, just figured I'd let you guys check out the scenery instead of my face while we talk about the new hours of service mandate that went into effect today. If you guys want to go in and read it for yourself, just go to fmcsa.dot.gov, and you can go to the FMCSA's website and keep up on all the fun changes that they make. So, but they didn't make any huge changes to the hours of service. It's little ones, but I guess it's baby steps. So baby steps, and we'll get somewhere someday. But they are some good changes for people like me. So we switched from an 8 and 2 sleeper berth split to a 7 and 3 sleeper berth split, which makes me happy because I don't sleep very long. I just never have. 6-7 hours of sleep a night has always been plenty for me. And so, when I take a 10-hour break, I'm fine. I'm get to the point where I'm trying to find stuff to do because there's no way I'm sleeping for 10 hours. And so I usually will watch or cook food, or watch TV, or go out and mess around with my load, check tire pressures, just find nonsense to do, essentially. Go bug people in a truck stop, things like that. But so exact same rules as before with your 8 and 2 sleeper berth split. It's just 7 and 3 now, so just the amount of time that you're allowed in your sleeper berth has been changed. So that's pretty simple. You drive so many hours prior to your 7-hour break. You take your 7-hour break, you drive again. You take your 3-hour break. Whatever you drove prior to your 7-hour break falls off. You get that after your 3-hour break, and you continue rotating through your clock. So I will do a new sleeper berth video for the 7 and 3 split. seeing how so many people have liked the 8 and 2 sleeper berth video that I put out, I'll do a new one, and maybe this time I'll remember to spell berth right. But anyways, and then the next one, it will be our 30-minute break. That's one that was adjusted. That's the one that I like the most, because there is so many times that I forget to log myself off duty, and then I have to pull over on an exit somewhere and specifically take a 30-minute break because I forgot to log myself off duty, like after I was done unstrapping at like a Home Depot or one of my stops or something like that. And so the new 30-minute mandate for your break is you no longer have to be off duty. You can take your 30-minute break on duty. And so it's going to be interesting to see if your ELD's software is up to date, to see if it takes all these changes into effect today. So I plan on doing a split sometime within the next couple of days, just to see if Keep Truckin', if their software is up to date with the new mandate. It'll be interesting. I mean, the 30-minute break one will be easy to tell. So next time I stop, I have 5 hours before I have to take my next break. And so when I take my next break, I'm going to obviously make sure that I have like an hour left, because I don't want to take a 30-minute break on duty and then have the dang clock say, oh, nope, never mind. You still have to log off. Our ELD isn't updated. So, but on my next 30-minute break today, I'm going to leave myself on duty and see if it gives me my remaining drive time. But, and then one of the other ones, the other big one, I guess you could say, would be the short haul, the 100-mile radius for the short haul drivers. It went from 100-mile radius to 150-mile radius, which isn't a big deal for us driving over the road, but for people who drive locally, that's a pretty big deal. I mean, they just got 50% more mileage that they can drive, well, air miles. So, I mean, they can drive a lot further and reach their legs out, stretch out a little bit further, and maybe pick up some new contracts and stuff. So that's pretty cool for short haul drivers. Anyways, guys, that's kind of the basic, the main three that they went over. There was some weather ones and things like that, but like I said, if you guys want to go on and read them for yourself, you can. I wasn't going to make a huge big deal out of it, just because they're not real huge changes, and so I just figured I'd mention them is all. But if you want to go check them out, go to the FMCSA's website, read them for yourself, and they're pretty simple to understand. So, but with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to continue my way to Denver, and I will see you all on the next video.